Have you ever looked at a goal and said, "Oh, I could never do that"? Well, just to be honest with you, that may be true depending on what goal you had in mind. There are some things that we cannot do. We're just simply physically not built to do them. Different people have some different stature, height, and other physical talents, and there are some limits. However, I'm not worried about things in the secular realm, in the daily world out there. I'm talking about spiritual things. And what happens is sometimes we carry that sense of limit, which may be valid out there in the regular world, over into our spiritual world. And we think, oh, I could never do that. And in fact, most churches are always looking for people who will have the courage to step up and help do the things that a church needs done in order to function. But you got too many people sitting on a pew just going, I can never do that. I just never, ever could do that. Whatever happened to Philippians 4:13, where Paul said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me? I'm telling you, we have ability. We can do all kinds of things in the kingdom, spiritually. There are very few limits there. So what I'm going to tell you to do is take that thing that you're afraid to do in your local church, your spiritual development, write it down. Look at it. Analyze it for a minute. Is it something that is truly humanly impossible? Is it something the Bible forbids? If not, then stop limiting yourself. Quit placing limits on yourself. If God has given you permission to pursue it, go for it. Pursue it. See what you can do. Bumble your way to success, which incidentally is the way we all get to success. We have a saying, every expert was once a beginner. However, we tend to forget all those beginning years. As spectators watching the expert function, all we see is that marvelous expert realm right there. And we forget that there were years and years and years and years back there where the expert did not look like an expert, but bumbled on. First started kind of crawling, then tottering, and finally became the expert we admire. So what you got to do is you got to start. Somebody said you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Awesome piece of advice. Look at your goals. Look at where you'd like to develop. We always say, at least around here, I want to be a better Christian today than I was yesterday. Okay, great saying, but totally pointless if you don't write something down, have an idea in mind that says, and this is how I'm going to be a better Christian today. Some deep stuff to think about. Give it some thought. And as always, have a great day.